good day. I will be in Fayetteville, Atlanta, and Stone Mountain, Georgia on July 28th. So if anyone needs any help while I'm in the area, my information will be at the top of this video. You can send me a direct message. You can also email me at THEWOKEPROPHET@gmail.com. THEWOKEPROPHET@gmail.com. Also, make sure you go to the website so that you can subscribe for the free newsletter. Just go to the website. Again, it'll be at the top of the video. Once you get to the website, scroll down to the bottom, and where you see it'll say subscribe. So all you have to do is enter your email address, and then that way you'll get information, where I'm traveling, when I'm doing lives, that sort of thing. All right, moving into my story for today. I had someone, it was a lady, she reached out. She had a lot of issues, a lot of torment that was happening with her. These spirits, they were really coming at her a lot. So she scheduled a spiritual consultant deliverance session. During this session, I'm able to tell you if you have witchcraft, if witchcraft is placed on you. If it is witchcraft, I can tell you the type of witchcraft, because it may be black magic, it could be white magic, voodoo, hoodoo, that sort of thing. So I can tell you exactly what type of witchcraft it is. I can tell you the demons or the demonic spirits that I see. I can give you their names. It's always good to know what you have attached to you. You always want to know the demon's name. So when you're praying, you can pray to remove that demon by name. That makes the prayer stronger. Also, I can tell you how the demonic spirit attached to you, how it entered you. So again, with these spirits, they can't just say, hey, I want to attack this person. They only can attack through invitation, or if you give them a legal right. So in other words, you would have to open up a door to allow the attack. So I'm able to tell you what door that you opened up. So in this case, I started speaking with her, and again, this case, she has a lot that is happening with her. She's being tortured day and night with these demonic spirits. Now, just to tell you some of the things that she is, some of the things that she's dealing with. So first of all, with this spirit, this spirit is, she told me that this spirit is attacking her anus. So it is just rubbing on her and touching her inappropriately on her, inside of her anus, and rubbing across it. So it's doing that. She's also telling me that she's feeling like a burning sensation in her body. And then she's telling me that she's hearing like a booming or a drumming sound that's constant. Now, if you are hearing this booming or this drumming sound, and it's kind of like rhythmic, so in other words, it'll be like boom, 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 or it could go fast, it could go slow, but it's the same exact beat or rhythm. That is a sign that you have witchcraft. A lot of the times you will hear this when these demons are spiritually, they may be doing some type of ceremony or some type of ritual that they're doing in the spiritual realm. So a lot of people will start hearing this drumming or these beats that they'll keep hearing constantly in their ears. She's hearing like chatter. People are talking. Like televisions are playing in her home. Well, at least that's what she hears. She hears conversation, but nobody is there but her. She's also telling me that something is spitting in her face, spitting on her head, but again, she doesn't see anything, but she can feel something spitting in her face and her head. She noticed that all of a sudden, since this whatever's going on attached to her, she's starting to urinate on herself, and she can't control it. She's being punched in her head, in her face, just being punched all over her body. And again, there's nothing that she could do to stop this. She's having suicidal thoughts as well. She's telling me that she just started feeling very, very anxious, very paranoid. So this spirit of anxiety entered her, and she said she had the urge. She just kept feeling like someone was going to come in the house, break in her house and rape her. So she decided to go purchase a gun. Well, when she got that gun, she kept hearing things that were whispering in her ear, telling her to place it in her mouth and unalive herself. So she kept hearing that. She's smelling what she says like a poop smell. This is a sulfur smell that people smell. Smell anything that smells like that or dead or rotten. That's not good. That's just to let you know that you have demons attached to you, or demons are inside of the home. So you will always smell these stenches. She's saying something is just taking her, shaking her. So it's just shaking her at will. Again, she doesn't have any control over this, doesn't know how to make it stop. So she said that she went to church, and in church, the pastor, he was preaching, I guess he was reading Bible verses or doing something, and the demon started mocking him and started repeating everything that the pastor was saying. And she could hear this in her ear. She's noticing that she has roaches like crazy. She's a very clean person, but she said it's an infestation of she's dealing with an infestation of roaches, flies, gnats. That's another thing. When you started seeing things like this with these insects, sometimes it can be mice and rats too. When you see this is another sign that a demonic presence is inside of your home. So of course she's dealing with a lot of depression, and as I mentioned, the anxiety too. So everything is kind of, it's real strong. It's out of the roof. So she's hearing voices that's telling her to go sit in the bathtub and cut herself and just sit in the tub until she bleeds out. They're saying things like that. She's hearing doors that are just constantly slamming throughout the house. She's also hearing like stomping, like something's walking above her and it's just constantly stomping. She's hearing things walking inside the home too. So with all of this going on, she admitted herself to the mental hospital, stayed there for about 5 or 6 days, and then she came out. So again, this is a lot that's going on. So after speaking with her and looking deeply into this situation, I saw that she had the spirit of Lucifer that was attached to her. She also has divination spirit, witches, warlocks. Now, these spirits entered her when I commanded this spirit to talk. It told me that it entered through Reiki energy healing. So I asked her about this, and she said yes, she went and saw different people and they was doing different things, and she really didn't know. She just was desperate for help. So this is how it entered. I've made videos about the Reiki energy healing. If you want to work with that, work with pranic energy healing, that is safe. Reiki is not safe because of the pagan symbols, but they are ancient demonic symbols. She also has an incubus spiritual spouse that is attached to her that entered her through masturbation. I've been making multiple videos on the masturbation. Doesn't matter if you are playing with toys or someone is touching you doing it. Let's say your mate is doing it or you're touching, or she's watching pornography too. Well, was watching pornography, so it entered through that. So that's something that you want to stay away from, because I'm seeing this happen too much with these spirits, these spiritual spouses entering people. The spiritual spouse is blocking relationships, is tearing relationships down, because this spirit, it believes that it is married to you in the spiritual realm. So it will stop your relationships. If you're in a relationship, it's going to cause issues, or it will block you from meeting people as well. So this is something that these things that they do. So again, a lot going on with this. As I started praying for her, and I started commanding the demons that entered through Reiki energy healing to come out, she said that she kept hearing a voice in her head saying, no, we won't, we're not going anywhere. We're not going anywhere. So I kept praying for this spirit to come out. Of course, it's a stubborn spirit and it does not want to go. So it is confirming that it came in through the Reiki energy healing, but it said it is not going anywhere. So I will continue to pray for her, and Yeshua will free her. As I was praying for her, things started coming out of her body. So she did start to spit up a white substance, which it looks that way when the demons are being destroyed. So she is being delivered. And again, I will get to her, and Yeshua will set her free. Stay away from the divination, the Reiki energy healing, the masturbation, the pornography. Stay away. from this stuff. You will get in trouble over it. Have a great